This is the afternoon weather video update. This is for Wednesday, the 24th of July. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather not exactly feeling like a midsummer day here. It's cloudy, it's wet, and many places are only in the 70s this afternoon. Let's go right to the radar. We're live here at 2:50. And you can see large areas of rain moving across the state. Parts of the state getting absolutely soaked. Had some flooding issues in downtown Birmingham during the lunch hour today. So let's take a radar tour. We'll see some of the heavier storms in progress. In fact, let's go to the Maxwell Air Force Base radar. Really raining heavily now through parts of Elmore, southern Tallapoosa, and Lee counties. That heavy rain extending down into much of Montgomery, especially from downtown Montgomery east. Heavy rain falling on down through parts of South Montgomery County. Down in South Alabama, torrential downpours. Number of counties: Butler, Crenshaw, Covington, Pike, Bullock, Barber, Conecuh, Monroe. We'll take a look at the Mobile radar. And again, things are relatively quiet for the Alabama Gulf Coast at this point, which is good for those that happen to be on the beach at Gulf Shores and Fort Morgan, Orange Beach. Heavier storms over northern Baldwin County. And again, this will continue for the next several hours, and it's just been a very, very beneficial rain pattern for the state. It's very anomalous to see rains like this without a tropical storm or a hurricane involved. And again, we'll take that. Good summer rain, not a bad thing at all. Let's go to the upper air look, and it's the same setup we've had for days. There's a big upper high that's over the western states, centered over Nevada, Utah, Arizona. Hot, dry. There's a downstream trough, the axis running from the Great Lakes down into Texas, and that's affecting us. We have this conveyor belt of moisture in advance of the trough, deep, deep tropical moisture, high dew points, high precipitable water values. And there's the visible satellite view, and you can see it's really hard to find much sun today. A little bit over the Gulf Coast, southern Mobile, southern Baldwin counties, a little bit over southwest Alabama, but again, lots of convection around. Here's the radar composite across the region. And what you see is what you get. A lot of rain. And look at these numbers. Come on now. Is this October or is this July? It's 75 in Birmingham, Cullman, 76 in Tuscaloosa, Gadsden 78. Got a few spots in the upper 80s way down south. Mobile, they've got sun. They've got 89. Montgomery at 84. Dothan, it's 78 degrees. We'll check the watch warning map. We've got flash flood watches from near Augusta, Georgia, up to Columbia, South Carolina, and parts of North Carolina. And also a flash flood watch for southeast Texas around Houston. Other than that, we've got some heat issues for some of the western states and up north. We'll check the severe weather possibilities for the rest of today and tonight. We have a risk of severe storms over parts of southern Arizona, the monsoon flow. Got a marginal risk from parts of Oregon into Montana, and a risk from north of St. Louis up into New York State and then down into the Chesapeake Bay area. But again, around here, no severe storms expected, obviously, with this rain-cooled air. Tomorrow, we have 3 small marginal risks far away from us. And on day 3, which is Friday, no organized severe weather expected across the country. We'll check rain for Birmingham. This is, and for the United States, this is the 7-day precipitation guidance coming from NOAA's WPC, the Weather Prediction Center. Additional rains after today, 1 to 2 inches. And this is an average. We all know that in summer, rain distribution is not even. Some of you could see more, some of you could see less, but again, we'll see a number of showers and storms around really into early next week. And again, this drought monitor, this will be updated tomorrow. The new monitor will come out, and we're hoping to see some decent improvement here on that with all the rain of late. Tropical weather, same old story, calm as could be. We see no tropical trouble for the rest of July, but August and September, they're coming. We all know those are 2 very active months. And with the conditions in place, if we can get that dust out of here, it could be pretty active in August, September, early October, but we'll see. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Same story. Upper high over the southwest, trough axis, the Great Lakes down to Texas, and Again, tomorrow we'll have a number of showers and storms around. Probably not as wet as today, but still scattered to numerous showers and storms. Highs most likely in the middle 80s. Same thing on Friday, mid to upper 80s. A mix of sun and clouds, a number of showers and storms around, and that's the idea for the weekend. And understand, no, it's not going to rain all weekend long. There'll be some good breaks. I think the sun breaks out at times. You're looking at Saturday, and this is Sunday. But no doubt, from time to time, you'll have a passing shower or storm. I don't think it's just going to be as wet over the weekend as today. But still, just be ready for some rain at times. And again, the sun out at times. And heat levels creeping up a little bit. We'll probably see upper 80s. It will feel a little more like summer over the weekend. And really, next week, it looks still pretty soupy. This is Monday and this is Tuesday. Scattered to numerous showers and storms both days. And let's take a look at a week from today. Wednesday, the 31st. And again, these upper maps do a better job of telling the story. Got a 597 upper high well to the west, a trough axis. And notice on this run, the trough is a little east of where we are. And if that's the case, that might try to pull down some drier air. But hey, we don't get intrusions of dry air that often here in late July, early August. We'll just have to see if that trend holds up. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, August 3rd. And again, the big upper high, that nasty heat bubble, is way out west. And there's a trough to the north of the state over the Great Lakes. And if this verifies, it'd be fairly typical summer weather. Low 90s, a few pop-up showers and storms in scattered spots. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. Of course, various members are all over the place. We look for the mean here, which is always the best way of looking at this. The mean is a little under 4 inches between now and the 8th of August. Temperatures coming off the NBM. National Blend of Models. 84 tomorrow, 87 Friday, upper 80s for the weekend. And then finally we hit 90 by Tuesday of next week. And maybe mid-90s toward the end of next week. Hey, look, we all know the heat's going to come back. We got to get through August here. And September can be pretty hot, especially the first part of the month. And let's go look at the new latest long-range guidance in here. This is for August 1st through August 7th. And for much of the contiguous United States, temperatures above average. But again, the higher anomalies are north and west of here, underneath the upper high. Where we are, temperatures a little above average. Some of the images from Birmingham today. Again, a soaker, summer soaker coming through downtown Birmingham during the lunch hour. And if you look off to the right, off that exit ramp, you can see some cars partially submerged by floodwaters. And here's another view, some of the flooding in downtown Birmingham. I would imagine rain amounts downtown were in the 1 to 2 inch range. We'll get some of the data back here shortly. But it was quite a mess. And again, that heavier rain was right during the lunch hour. Very inconvenient. So let's go back to the radar. We are live. It is 2:58. And you can see just large areas of rain moving across the state. For the northern half of the state, it's rain-cooled air. It's mostly light rain, nothing especially heavy. Again, some of the heavier rain is falling in parts of east central Alabama, parts of Elmore, Coosa, Tallapoosa counties, pouring around Lake Martin. Auburn, Opelika getting some good rain. Chambers County, Lafayette. Heavy rain falling over the eastern part of the city of Montgomery as we speak. It is just calming down. And again, there could easily be some flooding issues there, but that heavy rain stretching from near Wetumpka right down through the eastern half of Montgomery, down into South Montgomery County. And just some old soakers here, good old-fashioned soakers down in parts of South Alabama, Conecuh, Butler, Crenshaw, Covington, Pike, Barber counties. And again, this will continue through the evening hours, slowly fading tonight. But again, it's just good to see this. I know it's inconvenient for people trying to do things outdoors, but again, with good, deep soil moisture going into August, that can mitigate excessively hot weather, as a lot of the sun's energy has to go on evaporating soil moisture instead of heating the ground, which in turn heats the air. So I had a great time today at Summerby, a retirement community in the Greystone part of Hoover. And again, one last program before we take a little vacation break. We are going to be at the Oxford Public Library on Friday for a program there, 9 o'clock Friday morning. And again, we will not have book signings for the next few weeks as I'll be taking a vacation week next week. And again, if you're new here, the videos will still be done by my colleagues, and they'll be up on the James Spann YouTube channel, or just go to the blog, alabamawx.com. That is our supplement to these videos that we do. And of course, hey, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall, Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.